Oh, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. We are live across all the platforms this morning. I got a ton of special guests coming on for us as well. We got giveaways. We got tons of action planned. First thing we got to do is go over the news that came out this morning. Second thing we got to do is some housekeeping stuff. And then the third thing we'll do is watch market open here in about 5 minutes. If you're new to the streams, make sure you say what's up. You know the deal. Live chat on ASFX TV always gets priority. They get priority for our giveaway. Now, Tanner is going to be on today, the strong trader. Randy's going to be on with me today. Maybe a couple other people will pop in. We're going to do multiple giveaways throughout stream today. So hang out. The giveaways will come sporadically, but make sure you say hello in the live chat if you are new. Shaw, good morning. Delton, what's up? Scott, hello. Caesar, first in the chat, buddy. Good morning. David, hello. Jeff, hello. Good morning to Scott and Sharon. Alfredo, what's up? Chuck, what's up? Benedict, Gus, DJ, Urcon, what's up? Luke, Shaw, Luke. Why is it Luke, not Lucas? I know you as Lucas. Why'd you change your name? Jocelyn, good morning, everybody. So let's go over this really quickly. U.S. existing home sales fell 2.7% month over month in June to an annual rate of 9.93 million. 3.93 million. Still waking up. The lowest in 9 months. So basically, existing home sales are now near their lowest level in 15 years. By comparison, the pre-pandemic average was about 37% higher. This comes as high mortgage rates are keeping homes stuck at cyclical lows. Meanwhile, the median sale price of these new homes rose to a record $435,300. The housing market remains historically unaffordable. That news did not shake the market that much, as you can see here on the indices. Not much shaking on the home sales news, and that's to be expected. What I think is more important to look at this morning is financial juice. Lit up, bright red. Trump on Fed's Powell. He got the impression yesterday that Powell might be ready to lower rates. Trump said we are nearing a trade deal with China. So both of those comments, Trump is trying to pump the market. Trump on Canada trade. There could be just a tariff, not negotiation with Canada. Maybe not as bullish, but most trade deals will be done by August 1st. So I think in a lot of ways, between his comments there on him saying most trade deals are going to be done and the impression that he's saying he got from Powell when they were meeting yesterday, both of those comments I think are Trump trying to pump the market. Pre-market, just taking a look at some stocks. Apple's going to open up. Amazon's going to open slightly up. Google is flat overnight. Meta is up to 716, man. Woo! Microsoft 512 up. NVIDIA is actually going to open a little bit down. Tesla's going to open up as well. So let's watch market open here in 3 minutes and see how we react. One thing I want to talk about a lot today is this Mag 7 index. It's been very helpful. We're going to watch and see how that reacts to its open and also how it reacts to these ranges that it's been trading in all week long. One more thing I want to hit you with. If you did not hear, I will be speaking with Tom Hugard and David Campablanca in LA October 10th. A lot of you guys are coming to this. I'm looking forward to shaking hands with you, having dinner. It's going to be a great time. Use the code ASFX when you buy your tickets. Go to friendlybearuniversity.com/events. That's where you can grab a ticket. You'll meet Tom, you'll meet me, you'll meet David. The room is awesome. It's on like the 51st floor of this building. Beautiful views. It's going to be a full day, jam-packed, and there's still more guest speakers to be announced. So grab a ticket. I think the max is $250, and we're probably at 75% capacity, I think. So it's going to be, like I said, a great networking opportunity, great learning opportunity. I'm going to learn from Tom. I'm honored to be on stage with him. So I want to see you guys there. Make sure you use my discount code if you do buy so we can group up once we're there. All right, so let's take a look. Live chat looks good. Blake, what's up? Henry, what's up? Zena, good morning. Good morning. Gregor, what's up? Tian, good. What's up? Doug, what's up? Orders below on Bookmap around the 95, 96 area. Yep, I see those here. Shaw's reading what we see here on the heat map. Also on ES, orders above at 64.13 and 64.20. We are about 60 seconds away from market open. So let's see what happens here, friends. One other thing I want to tell you. Coming up tomorrow, me and Chris Drysdale sit down to talk about the VWAP wave system. So this is a podcast that'll be out at 8 a.m. Eastern, just like every week. Saturday morning, we drop the new podcast. You don't want to miss this one, especially if you're a VWAP trader. Chris just released this book right here. And this is what we discuss a little about his trading journey, the 250K wins, the 25K losses. He shares everything. So if you're a just aspiring trader in general, or you just love conversations with people who have a lot of experience in the market, definitely check out this book with Chris and the podcast coming out tomorrow. In fact, while we're waiting for market open here, I'm going to run the trailer. Let's let the market open for a second and then I'll run it. Bruce, good morning. Good to see you. Anybody in the ASFX TV chat new? Do we have any new faces today? We are 5 seconds away from market open. Everybody, let's have a good Friday. No need to overtrade. No need to go crazy, especially if you're having a good week. Let's keep it that way. I want to show you my TradeZella. Let's break this off for a second. Minimize that. Show you what's been good for me this week. Green, every day I've traded. I did not trade Monday. This week has been interesting. Tuesday, it was a pre-market trade and then a trade right before the market open. So like early pre-market and also closer to market open. Wednesday was a trade during market open. Yesterday was a trade during market open, but both of them are coming after 10:30. I don't think I've taken more than one trade this week before 10:30 Eastern. Letting the market shake out has been very helpful for me. I'll show you actually really quick yesterday's trade. It's a great reminder of why I love to be a scalper. So you can see the long entry 64.02, out of it at 64.07. We didn't get induced, remember, in that first move out of the opening range. And that's what caused me to go on my whole little rant about why I hate the opening range breakout trade. It's just so amateurish. It doesn't work enough. So seeing that fail, but seeing the opening range low hold here and here, that's what got me long as we took overnight VWAP here. That trade was perfect into those equal highs. And look, it does go a little higher. But my job is not to catch the whole move, everybody, because what happens? Comes right back down and actually goes underneath my entry, not even by the end of the day, by 12:30. So if you hold these trades too long and you try to get greedy and maximize them for 10, 20, 30 points, when we're only moving 14 points in the entire day, you have to reel in that greed, reel in that emotion a little bit, and try to just scalp your way through. Be willing to get in, get out, not need the whole move, and then look for the next trade. That's what's working best in the market right now. I'll show you on Tuesday. Same kind of idea. First trade, very scalpy. Pre-market, in, out. 63.40 to 63.43. Done. Very scalpy. I'll show you the second trade on Tuesday. Again, right at market open, basically 9:37. I'm in, and then I'm out. 45 to 48, 3 points. And we're just stacking green, everybody, not letting them turn around. At all-time highs, the market is in some ways tough to trade. We move in tight ranges, right? It's tough to be a buyer because we're so high and people struggle with that. You'll get better at that over time. The longer you trade these indices, you'll see they're built to go higher. But beyond that, it's hard to be short at all-time highs. So because it's hard to be long for some people and it's hard to be short, scalping, I think, even more takes the front seat, where we got guys making money short when the market moves higher and we got guys making money long when the market moves lower. That's my opinion on where we are right now. Let's bring Randy on. Alex, good morning. Morgan, good to see you. Charlie, what's up, buddy? Dwayne, one and done. Scalp loss in NQ, first red day. Nice. See him. Dude, Dwayne's been killing those scalps. What's up, Randy? Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
Good. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I feel good. I feel better.
Good. Catch everybody up on what we talked about yesterday real quick before we get into it, and then get your screen share up for me if you can.
Yeah, just the trading and what's going on with the accounts and how I'm kind of just reverting from what I know. So basically, everybody knows. I would imagine everybody on stream, or if anybody new here, I've been trading 950K straight to funded pro accounts with top on futures, and I switched to this scalping method. I was trying something just to, at first I told myself I just wanted to do this because of the trailing drawdown and this, but yesterday after a good amount of reflection, I realized I was just being too eager and being too greedy. It was all about the money. It was about getting the payouts on 9 accounts as fast as I could.
Right.
And I kind of drifted away from what I was, doing well at. And I had a conversation with Thomas yesterday before Austin, and he said to me after Tampa, he's like, Randy, I really think like you're finding your way. And we talked about this thing on the podcast yesterday about being in a flow state. And I said to Austin yesterday on a call that I've never felt so out of my flow state. And it's true. The last 2 weeks, I've had some good trades, but I've had more bad trades. Not even bad. It was more just revenge trading and not even giving myself a chance to get ahead in these accounts, and then putting the pressure on myself about these accounts. And I don't want to blow them in 2 weeks, but I want to stick to the strategy. So I'm stubborn. I got to try this and see it through. So I'm just, I'm literally stepping back from the whole thing and kind of just going to focus in on the process that I know and do what I'm good at and just take my time. And if it takes me a few months to get to a payout, or if I blow these accounts in the process, at least I know that I was staying true to my process instead of trying, just trying to be too eager. That's all it is. And there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, dude. And what's wrong with it is if you not even be eager. Like James, he and I did a podcast, and it'll come out in a week or two. And he talked about he hired this performance coach, and the performance coach encouraged him to stay curious and try new things, which led him to the instant funded accounts. And now he's taking like an $11,000 payout, right? So you have to stay curious. You had to go try this scalping method, whatever you want to call it. And by trying the scalping method, you see if you like it, you see if you don't like it. It gives confidence to what was working. For context, everybody, Randy was taking payouts with the VWAP way that I trade, basically, the way that we teach. And then he saw that one of our guys, Nick, was scalping and finding success, and Randy tried it. And then on the phone yesterday, what did I say to you, Randy? I said, now you understand why I didn't just go, because I've had this experience before where I see people like Nick do something really well, and I want to copy it. I want to take something from it, but it's not in my personality, or it's not in my knowledge, my capacity right now. And you have to accept that and then go back to what's working. The stupid thing to do would be to keep doing something when it's not working. Right?
100%. And I think
you cut the size before you move the accounts.
No, and I think you nailed it when you said personality type, because I have a compulsive, a bit of addictive, and I have that personality type, and you can just see in my trading from my markups. The first trade was I rushed into it. The second trade was a beautiful read, and if I didn't win that trade, I was chasing every other trade after that, because they were so easy to capture 3 points. It sounds like the easiest thing in the world, but truly my hat goes off to Nick, because he's got a level of discipline that it's just something else, and I'm not there personally. I don't know if I ever will be. So why am I going to force myself into into something that I can't deal with right now, to be honest? Not deal with, but just overcome. Like, why don't I just build that confidence off of what I know and what I'm good at? So that's where I'm at.
Yep. Love it. Good morning, everybody. See everybody in the chat. Miguel, Dougie, what's up? Paul, what's up? David, what's up? All right, so let's see what happens. Rejecting this overnight VWAP, sitting under previous day VWAP right now. A little sideways overnight on ES2 since the start of the London session. Really had no movement. Do you have any read on it so far, Randy, on Bookmap? I don't see anything like pulling me.
Nothing.
I see a range.
No, yeah. I thought when I opened Financial Juice this morning and I saw those Trump tweets and him saying that interest rates were going to be lower, I expected to open the chart and it to be a lot higher, not back down at 6,400. So, but what was the high in the overnight? 64.20? How high did it get? Yeah, 64.20
last night. 21. Yeah.
So we're in a 20-point range since last night.
I mean, you could argue we're in a 20-point range since yesterday's New York Open. We're still.
Oh yes, actually, because yes, 100%.
Flat New York VWAP from yesterday, like super flat previous day New York VWAP. Get my lines on here. See how opening range wants to shake out. The orders below look interesting, down still at 95. You do have full VWAP alignment to the downside here, right? So there's overnight, previous day, and now New York VWAP.
Yeah, I did look, because it was you were playing with the previous day value area low on ES and you're below it on NQ, so I was looking at
a short
and with the VWAP alignment, right? So I could see that move down to at least, you're going to see what happens at 6,400. Just that round psychological number could be a solid level of support. Look at or that could be, we could take that level and get a nice move down to those orders at 95 or even down to 90. There's 245 orders at 90. Oh, I got MES open.
I don't see those.
I'm gonna flip.
Okay, yeah. I'm on just ES. That's why I was like, yeah. Real quick, ASFX TV chat. Put your name in for the giveaway. We're gonna do our typical Friday giveaway. Make sure you get your name in on the list. I just put the document right there. Nice. Steven had a short overnight. Targeted the mid 90s. Nice. Yeah, I think Blake hit a short this morning, Randy, off of like 64.10 down. So he caught a nice little flush on that. It's just tough being a seller when we're so high. I see how this could move lower, but I also see how this could sit and this could be the bottom and we could move back higher here. Could see both ways today. But I'm going to just read the VWAP.
That's what I like about that. The 6,400 level, right? Because you could easily see if you not yesterday, day before, it price chopped around there in the overnight and just sat at 6,400 once it took it. And then it bumped up to like 64.07 and then pulled back. And then, we had another move yesterday. So,
Yep. Look right back up. Very choppy. One rule that we like to follow as best we can, everybody, is not trading until the opening range is set. You just get so much information in these first 15 bars. It's crazy, isn't it, Randy?
And that's another thing I was doing with this strategy, was that I was, you want to trade volatility. That's how you guarantee to capture 3 points before you even come back into any kind of drawdown. And so you sometimes want to be trading the opening range. And yesterday, I'm just like, no, I got to be patient. I got to wait. The opening range closed. And it's like I had all this pent up, like, not aggression inside me, but it was like I needed to trade as soon as it closed. And it was like bang, 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 three losing, like one break even, two losing trades, like
Yeah.
that. Right.
Yeah.
It happened so fast. There wasn't even someone actually texted me, this Scott Gorman texted me yesterday and said, Randy, like, you should, because I tell him to step away from the desk after he's like, you should take a
Yeah,
step back
dude.
from the desk. And I'm like,
Bro,
you
if you
say
don't have
that, right?
people that'll call that, yeah, dude. If you don't have people that'll tell you that, like I need to be told that sometimes. You know what I'm saying, bro? 100%. So you got to have people in your corner like Scott that'll help you out. None of us are perfect. You know what I mean? I think the thing about like talking about trading and streaming is like people will look at you and think you're a know-it-all or you're acting like a know-it-all because we're streaming. We're not. We're figuring it out. I just got more days. I got more reps than these people. So that's why I feel like I should be streaming and sharing my experience. I got a lot of reps. I got payouts, so I can talk about it, you know? So I think if you go into it with that humble mindset of like, hey man, I'm one decision, one moment away from slipping and going on tilt. That's where having a good community like the Black Shirt Club, people around you, hey, you know what you should be doing. Pull yourself out. Like yesterday, got to give Abby a shout out. She's one of the new people in the Black Shirt Club. She was like up, then down, then got it back up green, and she wanted to keep trading. And it was 11 o'clock. And I was like, no, lock it out. You told me we were following the rules. Let's follow the rules. She's like, one more. And then she ended up locking it out and not taking that one more trade she wanted to. That's the accountability. That's the community that like the Black Shirt Club makes itself, I think, worth it.
I think people don't realize, like Abby realized it after the fact, like that was like a massive W. Like forget the P&L, forget everything else. When you just get over, like start with those kind of, and then even the self-awareness just to lock yourself out of it. So you know how good it feels like when I'm up on a day and I wonder, should I take another trade? But then I just have that self-awareness to lock myself out. Like it caps a great trading session. Or even if it was it ends a bad trading session. Like you're done when you lock it out and you can move on with your day, right? You're not stuck in that. Should I take another one? Should I get some more? Should I lose? You know what I mean? Like
100%. Jaspal, good morning. Myself, Jaspal from New Zealand. Nice. Welcome. Abby, it's always 10 o'clock somewhere. Yep. All right. So sideways so far on this open, 8 points. What are we looking at here? No, not even 7. Wow. How's NQ looking?
same thing.
Mag 7's kind of sideways. YM's up, then down. Okay. So the way that this works, everybody, is we will be doing the giveaway for ASFX TV subscribers. If you're watching on X or on YouTube right now, you can go to www.asfx.tv and sign up for next week. You get a 3-day free trial. If you use the discount code ASFX, you'll get 50% off your first month too. So if you want to join us for a whole month of streams, it only costs you $50. You'll see you'll probably make that money and some trading with us. But if you don't like Sydney Sweeney, don't come on stream because yesterday shit got crazy with the Sydney Sweeney ad, man. Holy fuck.
What did I miss?
Oh, dude. First, Riley didn't know who Sydney Sweeney was. So I started talking about that. I know, bro. I know. That's my wife living under a rock. That's why you got to marry a nice, good Pennsylvania girl. She don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is, bro. So
oh, man.
We start talking about that. Then we look up the ad. Then we're talking about American Eagle. Where's American Eagle stock right now? Because it's been pumping. Yo, dude. Pumping today again. Look at this thing, bro. It's been pumping since the ad dropped. It's up. Oops, wrong thing.
That's awesome.
It's up $2 a share. So that's what, 20%? Yeah.
Damn.
And it's this nice ad with her tits hanging out a little bit. And it says, Sydney Sweeney has nice jeans. It's perfect. On like an American Ford, like Mustang 1969. Like it's perfect. Great ad.
Love it. Yeah, I don't.
I don't got to.
We don't have any news. We had some news earlier. That's it. The durable goods, and I think we have nothing else for the day now, right?
Yeah. Jen's lit, dude. Her podcast crossed 10K views with me. The one from last weekend. She's fired up. I told her, that means I'm gonna come do part 2 in person.
I listened to it yesterday. It was good.
Yeah, she's good. She's unoffendable. Unoffendable.
It was interesting. I took something really good away from hers, and it was just like where she talks about how, and I don't want to sound, because I don't like this term when people say trading is easy, and it's not that trading is. It's that perseverance. The people that survive in this business, in this game, is the people that have the perseverance. stick through those hard years.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can see that. Like I'm almost 2 years into trading now, right? And this has
Yep.
been second year's way harder than the first year.
Yep.
Because you get to a level of accountability, and then you just know what you're doing. So it's getting that psychological side in check, and that is, you don't want to be wrong, or you don't want to tell yourself like, hey man, I got a compulsive behavior, like I can't trade scalpy like this. It's not for me right now.
Yeah, so
You
if
don't
that's
want
the case, when you look at this chart, Randy, are you going to short this if we break a New York VWAP, or is it too rangy? We have not moved out of 6404 or 6410, 6 points since 3 a.m. So that's 6 hours. This thing is literally stuck in a 6-point range. Is this worth even trading yet?
Probably not. And even then, I look
Smaller
at
size.
NQ looked bearish, and now go back and look at NQ. It's back above its New York. It's approaching its overnight in the previous day. So
I'm afraid to sell it on a Friday because, like, if we have low volume and it's been in this range, I don't want to be a short if we're going to just drift higher. The bid, whatever bid it wants to find, will find it, and then it'll bid it back up. 6,400 maybe on the downside. Like, what would you even target on the downside? The order's at 95, maybe that's 10 points.
But you gotta break through 6,400, I think, first, or 64 now on 6,402. Like, I think you want to get below that level before you want to think about shorting anything.
On my screen right now, if you did not have previous day VWAP right there, if that was underneath you like this, you'd be looking at longs.
Yeah. Well, because you're making right in the opening range there, you're making higher lows. Yeah. NQ's making higher lows. Like, it looks like it found a little bit of a bottom of some support. And if you look, even if you pull up my chart, you can see like previous day's value area low where I got it marked. In pre-market, we found some support there. And then again, coming into the open, we found some support there.
Yep.
So, yep. And then with everything I'm seeing on, even though they're tweets and even though it's Trump, it's all good news. Like, deals are going to get done.
Him trying to pump the market, right? Him trying to pump it. Exactly.
Yeah. Powell's gonna. Oh, actually, I never thought about that. That's actually good. You said that he could be trying to pump it. Like, he's actually.
Oh, dude, he was hanging out with. Did you see the video yesterday? He's hanging out with Powell at the construction site for the new Fed building, and Powell says something about the cost of it, and Trump goes, "Yeah, it's 3.1 billion," and he's like, "No, it's not." Jerome's like shaking his head. He's like, "No, it's not," and Trump's like, "No, it is," and pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell puts on his glasses and reads it and goes, "This was a building we built 5 years ago." He's like, "Right, but it's a part of the whole proposed plan." He's like, "You can't just leave that out." So it's crazy. Trump's roasted him in front of the reporters. And then he comes out of that meeting and he goes, "Yeah, I think, after talking to him yesterday, I think he's likely to cut rates." But remember, Trump is a slime ball, bro. He will go to Gavin Newsom and be like, "Call me, let me know what you need. Anything you need, brother, I got you." And then go on the news the same day and call him new scum. So it's all optics, bro.
He's a dirty car salesman, man, to the core.
For sure. For sure, bro. Hey, look who's here. Good morning, Tanner.
Good morning.
Show us the cut. Take your shirt off. Come on, get into it.
Dude, today is day one of like the full on deplete. And I realize it's 4 days of doing this, and it's gonna be really tough. Like,
I was telling Austin yesterday, we were on the phone, and I was saying I listened to a podcast a while back with the bodybuilder on something, but just he talks about the process of cutting for a show and how like mentally insane it is, and what it actually. My hat goes off to you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're not face down in a pillow crying.
Thanks. So. Yeah, I mean, this is the next 4 days is when that might happen. But no, I mean, I'm not doing a bodybuilding show. I want to eventually one day, but like the whole thing was, I was like already getting ready. Like I was already like getting lean for summer and stuff. And I was like, dude, I should just do a full on cut. I should do like a mini prep in that sense, just to see what it's like. Because eventually when I do it, like, okay, I can remember from that one time I tried it. And I don't know, dude, as a power lifter and just 230 pounds of muscle, it's even like cutting my food in half has been a nightmare. Like it just sucks. I just have no energy. I'm tired. I'm drained. I went to dinner last night with my family and my girlfriend.
Idea. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm like, well, because originally we were gonna cook at home and stuff, and she's like, we're just gonna go out to dinner, and I was like, all right. And
that's inconsiderate, dude.
Fuck. And we go out of all places, we go to fucking Olive Garden, and I'm like, dude, all the pasta and like carbs,
baby, let's go.
And so I'm just the pain in the ass, being like, can I get just plain grilled chicken and like a little side of pasta and veggies, and it was pretty bad. So,
Do we
But
like
yeah,
longs here, boys? How are we feeling? Sorry to change our topic here.
no, you're good.
Buy or-
Honestly, I already got so cooked at the Open trying this long on RTY twice, and it just
RTY. Let's see.
it got smoked, dude. I'm pretty
Oh,
bad.
look at that thing coming
did you say
down.
that,
bro.
right?
Yeah,
Austin?
I got wrecked, dude. There was a level I had at 22.62, and we had an initial huge bounce off of it, which looked good. So I tried that, but I was just wrong. It is what it is.
All right.
So I'm like, okay.
You got a giveaway for us today too, right, buddy?
I do have a giveaway for yes. I have a giveaway for
How do we
everyone.
gather names for that?
I got all the
Make sure
names. I
yours-
have all of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, good. So I'm gathering names right now for the ASFX TV subscribers. We'll do that
Sick.
one in a few minutes, and then we'll do yours.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
Two
I got all-
giveaways, big giveaways,
Big giveaways. Yep.
big giveaways.
Exactly.
Anything coming through on the news that you guys see?
No, I just reloaded more Apple Leaps. This is like this is my biggest swing position I've ever had. I have like $12,000 in it, which for me is a really
Huge.
solid swing position. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope I hope we finally get some. We have earnings next week, but my calls don't expire till January. So I literally have like I have like 5 months on them.
So rangy. Now that if you're not in a trade, give me your analysis on the three major indices. Because like I'm looking at it since 3 a.m. since London session, ES has been trapped in 8 or 9 points. Like it hasn't left this range. And I'm wondering, do I even want to trade this until we break the top or bottom of the range? Like maybe I'm long above 64.10, and then like I can't be in anything between 64.10 and 64.02, and then under 64.02 I can short it. But anything in between here just seems risky.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it too is YM has been really kind of choppy and weak, so that's influencing ES to be fairly weak, and then NQ has been relatively strong, still like kind of back and forth though. What I do like on NQ today, if we can pull it off, is what I call the 1, 2, 3 daily setup. Okay. So if you go to the daily chart on NQ, if you want to pull it up, we have so go to just normal NQ. Oh no, I guess this is fine. This is fine. Do you have your fucking all black candles? My brain can't comprehend it. So
sorry.
Basically, the bar
shows.
Yeah, basically the 1, 2, 3 daily setup is basically like an extension bar that closes really strong. Then we have like a pause bar next to it, and then a continuation bar. So I feel like it looks different on. Pull up normal NQ.
How do I do that? Like NQ1?
NQ1.
Yeah, it's NQ1.
NQ1
Is this daily? See, I don't know why your chart looks so different than mine. Mine looks really, really different. That's strange. But basically, it's extension bar, pause bar, continuation bar. But on your chart, it looks very, very different for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's something with my settings. That's strange.
Yeah, it could be. Like I'm looking at. Does that help?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. What were you looking at? What the fuck was that before?
I'm using settlement on close as one.
Okay. No. Yeah. So no, the normal bar. Yeah. So see how we have nice, clean, big extension bar. Then yesterday was like a little hammer. So now basically the 3-bar play is just like 1, 2, 3. So if we break the high of yesterday's bar and get above it and close, basically we need to just get through yesterday's high and stay above it. And I think we run towards 23,500. So that's what I'm looking for.
ES looks like this: strong pause and could extend as well.
Yeah, exactly. Same idea.
Just tough, dude. With this type of analysis, it's so hard for me to be short. So that's why I'm saying like above 64.10, I start to get above previous day VWAP, overnight VWAP, New York VWAP. I got buyers in here for right now. Randy, I know what you're going to say though. Like I know what you feel. Like you feel like this is the first break of opening range and it's going to dump, right?
I don't know. NQ just looks a lot better. Like pull up NQ again. NQ is outside of its range, taking all its VWAPs.
Ripping. Mag 7's ripping. See it?
NQ's playing right with the point of control. Yeah. Like it's getting above all the levels.
I do like YM to maybe like make some crazy break for it and run towards all-time highs. So we like we're getting close to it.
Yeah.
So I'm watching that a little bit too, but I don't know. I already took 2 losses off the open. I just hate that fucking feeling. It just,
I know.
I don't want to.
I've been trying not to trade the open. Like this week, I haven't traded the open. I traded pre-market, and then all my trades, I told you yesterday on the phone, I'm like, they're all like 9:45, 10 o'clock and on. It's not, no, I haven't found success or found anything that I like. Like right now, I want to be long because I'm above VWAP, but like we're above
VWAP, but we're like pinning it. It's really, look at the tails and wicks on the candles. Yeah. That's a lot of indecision, dude. Either just, it's almost like a coin flip.
And that's where like book maps should come in more handy. But like today, me and Randy were talking about it. Like there's orders above and there's orders below. Who's going to win? They're about the same. Who's going to win? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like, dude,
Yeah.
yesterday, bro, you should have seen this book map yesterday, bro. I think it was yesterday. Was it where it held the 68? Oh God, dude, it was insane. Yeah, look at this. So this was the trade I took yesterday, bro. I went over this already, so I won't go in detail. But see how it held that opening range low here? That's at like 9:40 in the morning, and then it held it here at that 63.96 on Bookmap. It was dark red, and it was like 500 or 600 contracts, and it just held. And it was some algo defending that price. So once we bounced off it once, when we came back down to it, I just waited, and then I got long here and caught that second leg out because that price was still being defended. Yeah. So sometimes Bookmap gives you like super clear levels, but I don't see that today, right, Randy? Do you disagree?
Yeah, and you got to almost wait for it to get to that level and see the reaction that you
how
get
it
at
reacts.
that level.
Yeah, you can't forecast it because you're gonna just guess.
No, because those orders can get pulled. You could get spoofed. They could be on the other side. Like they could just get filled.
All right, we're waiting here. Let's do the giveaway in a minute, everybody. I'm going to put in a live chat on ASFX TV. One more chance for everybody to enter their name in the giveaway. See what this wants to do. Give a quick sponsor shout out to Top One Futures. I think, Tanner, today's the last day of the sale for 45% off, right?
Yeah, I think so. Correct.
Yep. So take advantage, everybody. Grab some pro accounts. What are you trading right now? Do you have pro or instant funded?
Okay. I just have instant funded. I've been sticking with them and rolling those. They've been good. Okay, I like this YM to pick up right now. I'm gonna get long.
Yeah, the instant fundeds are the classics.
Yeah, I just don't like the intraday trailing drawdown. And honestly, I think I'm on day I'm on day 70 of some of these accounts, so I'm really close to going live with them. Like super.
I know that's awesome, bro. Look at what to do this fucking thing, bro. With these pro accounts, look at how I've been trading. I'll show you just the leader. Right here, let me turn these all off. Like this is how much I've been making or losing to stay like within the numbers. This has been my P&L on one account each day. Look at that. You know how hard it is to trade that small?
Yeah, I can't do that shit, dude. My brain can't comprehend it. It's so hard.
I was like
that's not enough money. That's not enough money.
Even like, copied across 5 accounts, it's still difficult for me to stop.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the hardest part of the intraday trailing draw now.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense.
Because like I haven't been swinging that big. You can see like my positions have been small and everything, but like the stopping to not then turn around and hit the trailing drawdown is the trickiest part.
Yeah.
See, Randy, this made me feel I don't like that. That's too one directional on NQ. It's gonna come back.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I see that, but I just I didn't think. I thought if ES took its opening range high, you were going to come back to it, and you weren't going to come back in it. Like it was going to find support off its opening range high and push higher. But
I might.
Now Trump's coming out. I've had no luck with Canada. Blah blah blah. Some people 15%. But he's saying most deals are done. But I'm sending letters out that are going to be either 10 or 15%. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it's lighten up. Look, financial juice is lighting up right now. Red.
Read it. It's funny.
I haven't had luck with Canada. I may impose a unilateral tariff rate on Canada. There's not a lot of negotiating, and I'm not focused on a deal with Canada. Oh, fighting words from Trump with your people there, buddy.
Fighting words.
We will send close to 200 tariff letters. Look, he's still talking right now. Is he talking or tweeting? Does anybody in the chat know?
I don't have anything where he says this is live.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
But usually when he's tweeting, don't they say per Truth Social or something after?
If it is a tweet that they're referencing, yeah, definitely. Already done for the day. Dougie said, took my 20 ticks above VWAP. Have a good weekend. Discipline, patience. Nice. Wakar, what for prop firm? Do you have a trade every day? What's the requirement? Can someone explain? Oh, a lot. That's a tough question, but there's a lot to answer there. Go read some FAQs. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on CNBC, Sharif said. Okay, he's live. He has people saying in the chat he's live right now. I want to sell this if it breaks underneath VWAP, Randy, because then I got full alignment to the downside. And Tanner, if you want to share your screen, we'll take a look at your trade too.
I don't love that. I just don't know how much of a move you're going to get down, Austin. That's the thing.
Oh, I know. But look at them.
You got to be super aggressive, and then.
Okay, so 5 minis. 5 minis.
We take those lows at like 64.02. Those wicks, I could see it moving lower, but you could just see price bouncing again, man, and you're stuck.
I'm just. It's tricky, dude. We're at 64.06, 6,400 underneath us, and 95 underneath us.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I? But it's going to break the VWAP, and I know this setup. I feel like I've seen this before. Trap the longs, dump them.
10 a.m. Yeah.
YM's Yeah, and Q's holding up.
YM's not really. I don't know if this is gonna work. I got a tight stop on this, but
Yeah, good.
I'm already like my day might be done before it started, dude.
It's Friday.
Blame the cut. Blame the cut.
I know.
Dude, is it sunny today? You got good weather today? Go hit the pool.
I know. I've been at the pool every day. It's been great.
Good.
Every
day.
That's
what you need, bro.
So
every day it's been beautiful.
I got a funny story. I was supposed to meet. I was talking to Sanglucci on Tuesday, and I was going to meet up with them on Wednesday.
Yeah, what happened with that?
So we were going to meet up on Wednesday. Like he sent me a message, said he's doing a pod with Humble Trader, and he's like, we're going to go for dumplings after. And I said, cool. I'm like, I might not be around, but I'm like, let me see. And then so Wednesday morning, I messaged him. I said, I'm cool. I can meet up with you. Let me know a time. And he doesn't get back to me all day. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I saw his story that night. He went on a hike. What was supposed to be 3 hours up or something, and it turned to be like 5 hours up. He thought he was going to die, and I was just dying.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Classic, dude.
Then he messages me. He's like, we're doing dumplings the next day. I was like, fuck, dude, you said Wednesday. Like, it didn't work for me. I couldn't do it yesterday. So I didn't get a chance.
We'll see him at Traders for a cause in February. That'll be our.
I said I'll see you. I'll see you at some point here. But it's just funny, like watching that video of him doing the hike. Like, just like, are we there yet?
Chat. I'm still flat. I see Owen's asking in the chat. I'm still flat. Tanner is.
I just got stopped, dude. I'm done. You cut me out. I'm probably done.
Let's do some giveaways. Let's have some fun. It's chopping. Let's have some fun for a second. Before we do your giveaway, let's get everybody hyped up for tomorrow. Check this out.
This book is written for traders who have enough to be dangerous, right? They can sync their own accounts. They think they know what they're doing, but they're struggling with consistency. And I was over the summer of 2022, I was able to lock in about $250,000 in just under 3 months.
That's awesome. Do you think that in order to be successful and make money as a trader, you have to be passionate about it?
I'm not a fan of trading news volatility. My edge is eroded by news. You know, I got to the point where I was almost comfortable sitting in a $25,000 loss.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Right.
In my opinion, there's a lot more opportunity in taking level-to-level trades and accumulating points that way, rather than searching for the one banger trade that may or may not come.
That banger trade. Everybody, that's coming out tomorrow. Chris Drysdale on the podcast. His book is out now. If you check out the VWAP Wave System, it's on Amazon. It's well worth it. It's small. You know, I love the small books, everybody. Small, but jam-packed with value. Chris is a super cool guy. I think, if I remember correctly, his dad and I think his grandfather were traders as well. So it's in his blood.
In his blood.
In his blood. Isn't that music so suspenseful? The video editors got it on, dude.
They got it going.
They got it going, dude. Okay, so let's think for a second. Longs didn't work. If I short this and I lose, I'm going to say, oh, I shorted it in the middle of the range and it was choppy since 3 a.m.
I'm just sick and tired of these Fridays not doing shit, dude. Like this, the same thing happened last Friday. The same exact, like we didn't have like much of a move at all. Like, come on, give us something, dude. Have Trump come out.
It's like that stick.
Throw me a bone, dude. Like, come on, give us something fun to work with. This is bullshit.
Why don't you want to share your screen and pull up the duck race? We'll do your giveaway first because I still got people in ASFX TV putting their name on the list.
Okay, let me copy this.
And live chat, while he does that, can we get an ASFX TV live chat check-in, P&L check-in, and if you're in a trade, give me your entry price, long or short. Let's go. Be accountable. This is pretty shitty price action here this morning, everybody. So try not to get roped in. Yeah. Sellers may be trying to step in a little bit here, though. Delta's red. We have orders below it down to 95. Are we going to 95?
The Delta was minus 600 when it and ES made its high there and taking the touching the open. So it's like diverging and it doesn't even. I think anything under I think how Gino and those guys look at it I think anything under 5,000. My rule is anything under 1,000 doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
You got no movement under 1,000 CBD.
So not a lot of volume. Up 150. All right, David's up 145. Good.
Nice.
Felipe's flat. Nice. Flat. Ryan is short. Flat. James is 180 in the green. Beautiful. Lockett. Flat. Nice. Minus 22 for Inna. That's okay. Down 200 for Nick. Was down 300. Now I'm only down 24. I'm short, but I'm scalping it. Plus 309 for Blake. Yeah, Blake caught the early pre-market move. What's the giveaway? It's a top one futures account. Flat. So we're flat or short or green, which is good, chat. Looks good. There's the move a little bit there.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Is James-
NQ's still pushing higher. Everything else is dumping. But maybe NQ, this is going to be.
Oh, dude, good thing you had a tight stop on that YM. Holy balls!
I know. I would have got. Yeah. I mean, I always have tight stops. I'm not gonna sit there and hope and pray.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share this.
Get your screen share up. Look, dude, it's bouncing right back up. Everybody, this is what I'm talking about. Before we do this, look at the range here to here. It's very clear. Like, I just think the better trades are going to be up here or down here once we get out on ES, especially. NQ looks a little different. I think it looks a little more bullish to me. It does above the VWAPs.
Yep.
YM though taking out yesterday's low now.
So you can see Austin. Can you pull my chart up for a sec?
Yeah. And all I was going to say on that is just like you can see everybody. Why is ES stuck sideways? Because NQ's up and YM's down. That's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you see, like on the here, you see like previous day's value area highs, like confining NQ from ripping higher. And then on ES, we're finding support at previous day's value area low. So this is like the extreme opposites of those volume profiles.
Yep.
Where one is trying to break to the top side and the other one's finding support at the bottom of it. So it's like
crazy.
I don't know if that's telling us that like this is just I've never seen this before, but that can make it even more rangy. As now we're going to be one's trying to spill over and one's trying to break out, right?
Look at ES, bro. Yeah. Down. We were like, oh, it's moving. Now 2 minutes later, right back up. Just stuck. Let's do this duck race.
Let's do it. Let's duck race it up. All right.
How much are we betting? Let me get the cash. Hold on.
Yeah, pull it out. Not
the cash.
Pull it
out
out.
The water.
Pull it out.
Starts thumbing off $100 bills.
Yeah.
Pull me up a duck. Give me the purple one with the mohawk.
All right. So everyone that entered this, basically, it's anyone that used my code over the past week. I got 25 of you guys. So first place gets 150K straight to funded. Second place gets 100K straight to funded. Third place gets 50K straight to funded. So got the list. Got all the names. Got 15 seconds. Let's set it. All right. Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Oh, we got the Star Spangled Banner in the lead, Matthew. Let's see. Oh, we got Farrad coming up. Who's coming from the back? Russ.
Ooh.
Russ coming from the back.
Wow.
That was dirty.
Russ. Okay, let's look at so we got Russ was first, second was Farrad, and Vale Keck, you were third. So
nice.
You three right here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I don't lose it.
Nice.
There it is.
All right, and that is that. Congratulations, guys. Let's go.
Live chat says duck races are an island of sanity on a bad market day. Ooh, that's deep, bro. That's some Plato deep shit right there, John.
We did our first duck race this week on stream, and I set it for a 10-minute race. So we literally
Russ is in the gym.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, dude.
I didn't know what I was doing, so we had to like go back to the stream and come back at 5 minutes and see where everybody was at, and then go back and do it again. It was hilarious.
Russ for the W.
Russ for the W. Let's go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Rusty, is that you? Is that you, Rusty?
I think that's him. Yeah, I think that's him.
Well, he's a part of Strong Trading. He's a Strong Trading one-on-one client. Let me see. Is that his name?
While you were doing that, Trump said, I will use tariff money for rebates to Americans. Sucks for you, Randy. Suck it, dude. We're getting rich off your tariffs, buddy.
Yeah, take it all. Have it all, man.
I'm going to get an 89-cent check.
Can you at least pay for dinner then when you see me next time? Can you
for sure. Trump ends remarks. So Trump's done now, and we're still stuck in this range on ES. Let's do my giveaway. Let's do back-to-back duck races. Duck race orgy, shall we?
Duck race orgy, shall we?
Let's go, duck race. So everybody, if you're watching on X or YouTube, wherever you're watching this, we're also live on ASFX TV. That's where I stream every day. These giveaways, what I'm about to do now, is only for our ASFX TV people. So right now, we've got 85 people in our live chat, and 60 of them have entered. So we're going to run this for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Randy, you fucking goon, bro.
Boomer,
what are your thoughts before we start this? What are your thoughts on the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle thing, Tanner?
I don't know anything about that. I don't fucking.
Oh my god, bro!
You know who Sydney Sweeney is, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's all that matters. We're good.
I'm surprised you're not in on this, bro. Let's hold on. American Eagle has been pumping because they ran an ad with her, and everyone's been YOLOing their life savings into options.
God.
It's up 20% since the ad dropped. and the ad is her in denim on a nice American Mustang, and it's like Sydney Sweeney has nice jeans, and she's got her tits all pushed out. It's awesome. It's great.
That's a reason to be bullish.
Yeah, that's a dude. Now the meme like, Dad, how did we get rich? It was like I was a Sydney Sweeney gooner and YOLO'd our life savings into call options on American Eagle.
Oh,
the internet's crazy for shit like that, bro. But I had to explain to my wife who Sydney Sweeney was. So
got it.
Here we go. Let's run this motherfucker. Ready,
Let's do
everybody? 10 seconds. Let's go. Pick a duck. We're only picking one winner here.
I'm picking the Batman duck, dude. The Batman one.
Oh, Batman is in it.
Nicholas, come on, Batman is written. Oh my God, Blake Card, the same type of duck, dude.
Dude, vampire ducks for the win.
Dude, that vampire duck is for sure on PEDs.
PEDs, bro. Did you see that? Can I get an instant replay, bro? That was crazy. Blake, good for you, buddy. Happy to give it to you.
Oh God.
Every Friday we do it, everybody. Giveaways here every Friday. God damn, bro. Literally, as we were talking,
calling that range, yeah.
Right back up, bro. Holy fuck.
See now, NQ is taking that level that it couldn't get it back above.
Yep, new highs there. YM bounced as well.
Yeah, YM bounced pretty hard. That's what I was
Maybe we get some alignment, but listen, everybody, I would just be cautious. If you buy 64.10 on the initial breakout of this range, it can absolutely come back in. The safer trade, just like an opening range, trade it just like that. Wait for a break with some structure, a retest, and then on the second leg back out this afternoon, I think that's where the sweet spot could be for the longs. That's my opinion. That's where I've seen a lot of great trades this week. 11:30 Eastern, 12:30, even 1 o'clock Eastern, we're getting better trend with less. Solis said that duck is cheating.
That duck is
DRG
cheating.
test. What's a DRG test? Drug test. Drug test that duck.
Drug test. Yeah, drug test it, dude.
All right, thanks for entering, everybody. Love the giveaways. So what do you got going on this weekend, Tanner, with the cut going on? Are you like just staying inside trying to not think about food?
Dude, actually, my buddy asked me, he's like, what? He's like, first of all, he's like, your girlfriend's gonna hate you. And I was like, I know, she already knows, but I bought a $3,000 cruise for us, so I was like, she can deal with
me. She can shut the fuck up.
So, but no, literally, I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to just like smoke weed and lay on the couch all day and just like do my best not to think about food. Even though it's obvious for some people it's hard when they smoke. For me, it's actually not that hard.
No, I don't get the munchies like that.
Yeah, I don't really get the munchies either. So it's like, dude, I just need to distract myself pretty much.
Do you instead of the munchies, do you get anxiety about like maybe I'm eating too much? Maybe I'm getting fat. I need to smoke more so I don't get it. Are you the opposite? No. You're always counting your calories. Do you count the calories of your weed? Does that count as a calorie?
No, absolutely not. I actually really like. I don't have a bad relationship with food, dude. I'll fucking like when I want to send it, I can send it and stuff. I think it's just because I've been like going to the gym for so long. I'm like, I know that, I'll never get like fat, basically when it comes down to it. So,
fat.
Lose Austin. Where'd he go?
Yeah, shit. Where did he go?
He's gone.
I'm back. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
It's okay. It's like, where'd you go? But yeah, we have NQ coming into prior day high right here for at least regular trading hours prior day high. So let's see how this.
Yeah, I mean NQ's the one to be long if anything today. Everybody on stream usually knows I'm an ES guy. And again, look, bro, 64.10 pin back in. Come on, it's just it makes me want to be like Lawrence, like a really good range trader. Like to have the balls to have gotten long at the bottom.
Yeah,
near 6,400. That takes balls.
Yep. I love trading ranges like that. That's like my favorite.
Yeah. It's and look right back in, dude. Literally 64.10 back to 64.08. NQ does look more bullish. You cannot argue that. Like that looks great for structure higher. But then in the inverse, bro, I would love YM shorts potentially here off New York VWAP. It's been holding New York VWAP. Like this could be another leg lower. I don't need a new low a day, but Randy, you looking at that? Like that's actually probably the best setup we've seen for us.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my problem is I'm being biased on YM right now because it's really
you're already cooked. You're cooked.
Yeah, I'm not trading it right now. Yeah, I'm like,
but that's a setup we take. This is actually look at this, everybody. Watch. This is the inverse of yesterday's long. That is I was screaming on stream yesterday. Like if you watch futures 101 and 2.0 and we break and retest opening range high and hold opening range low, you got to buy this. I was freaking out at everybody. That trade, look, everybody, is very similar to this. What's happening right now on the inverse. Just the opposite. I haven't traded YM in many moons.
Many moons.
What is the
Many
contract
moons.
on YM worth?
8 million Bitcoins.
I think one tick is or 1 point because it moves by points. It doesn't have like in between points and
Yeah.
NQ or anything. It's $10 a point.
I like that.
Damn,
I
is
Or
like
no,
that term
$5.
in-
$5. I'm sorry, $5.
I like that term in between points.
Yeah.
Doesn't have in between points.
Check this out. SPY volume yesterday at the close, 7 fucking million. SPY volume at the open today, 2 million.
Yeah, you
SPY
can tell.
volume at the open yesterday, 3 million. At the close the day before, look at this. The volume is literally all in the closes this week. You could see it right here on SPY. Tuesday afternoon on the last 15 minutes, Wednesday, and then yesterday. It's all on the close. Our volume today, like I said, 2 million. We had the same volume at the open Wednesday as Thursday, about 3 million. Volume at the open on Tuesday, 3 million. Volume on the open at Monday, 2.4. So we're looking like Monday type volume at the open here today, everybody. But every day this week, that's very interesting. Huge spikes in volume at the close.
Mm-hmm.
And it is selling volume, which is interesting as we move higher, right?
People taking profits?
I don't, dude, don't ask me what it
know.
means. I'm just saying, look at that. That's very interesting. One other thing we can take a look at. Yeah. Good.
JP in the YouTube chat was just like, "Where's Lawrence? I need my Friday trading psychology quote of the day."
Yeah, for
Someone
real,
text him.
left
We should
us.
just get him to call in quickly.
You got to get on, bro.
Yeah.
The people are
You ever check
waiting
this
for
website,
you.
buddy? Tanner, you ever use this? Barchart.com?
No, I don't. I use Forex Factory for news.
That's good. This
Barchart for
isn't news.
volume.
This is volume. Yeah.
Oh,
This is,
okay,
it
volume.
actually it calculates total volume in futures contracts. Like right now, the minis, 215,000 contracts here, but that's probably an adjusted number based on a zero. NASDAQ is literally almost half. So way more volume in the S&P today. Most
about
volume
bonds?
is in the 10-year note, 510, double the E minis, 5x almost the NASDAQ this morning.
We
So
should
all
be
the
trading
volume's in the
bonds.
bonds. What's the ticker on the 10-year note? ZNU25. ZNU25. Whoops. ZNU. Yeah, look at the volume on that. Spiking
Yeah.
at the close as well.
I'm trying to see if YM's going to get this V-shaped reversal right now. It's pretty crazy.
ES is stuck, bro. Look how stuck ES is. That's
No.
crazy.
Well, if YM starts going, ES will probably pop out of the range. NQ is rejecting prior day high perfectly as it should. I kind of like this YM a little bit again.
I'm practicing good habits today. I'm not trading ES until we break the range. I want to trade it, everybody, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
This is
ES is for sure the dead one right now. Out of everything I'm watching, like YM is decent movement up and down, NQ, RTY, great movement, but ES is literally a chop fest because it's just waiting. It's waiting on all these indices to figure out what they want to do. It's too confused. This is the
How much do
classic.
you think
What's up?
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say, how much do you think earnings are impacting that end of day volume? I think a lot.
Oh, for sure,
So
for
much
sure,
earnings this
100%.
week, people moving money at the end of the day. It has to
Yep.
be. The algo's doing stuff
Yep.
before the earnings come out or whatever.
Yep. All right,
Mag 7.
YM is starting to get. I
Bullish.
did get long YM again. Let's pull my chart
Nice.
back up. Let's
Nice.
see if this can play out, or I'm
Back
fully
above
done
VWAP
for the
here.
day here. Yeah, it's starting to
Yep.
get back above VWAP.
I kind of like ES for the longs now.
Take it if you're ready. I'm gonna stick to it.
Well, yeah, no,
Dude, you
I
got
hear you.
1,
just-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins on the 15-minute down low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins to the top, the 64.10. I'm not
Some more
trading the
indecision to the
64.10.
top side.
Yeah. I mean, you're above VWAP now. So it's like, if it goes higher, be like, oh, you're above VWAP. But like, it's just been very choppy. I would say you can make a point, though. ES has not had sustained seller control. There has definitely been more price action above New York VWAP today than below.
Look at this 30-minute bar on YM. This 30-minute ham skis sweeping all this liquidity
that's what I'm
down
saying.
here.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
long
sweet.
ES.
Look at this, by the way. Do you got my chart up? You do. Okay, check this out. This is what I've been stalking on YM. Look at this 4-hour. Tory Trades would love this. Look at this flag. I know everyone's like, oh, turn it into work, but like sometimes when you see stuff like this, I'm like, it's hard not to see it, right? So this breakout was good. I caught this breakout on a swing. Now we had a pullback. We didn't fully retest it, which I don't like, but again, look at this hammer forming now, and we're just getting a full-on V-shaped reversal off the lows here.
Yep.
Look at this, dude. This might go because again, my big picture thesis on this. Look at this weekly. We got room back towards up here. Obviously, it's not going to happen today, but if this bar can close really strong at the highs, it's going to set up continuation to come eventually retest this and then retest this and go to all-time highs. So
Yeah,
that's
I like
I'm banking on this weekly bar to close above 45,200 today if this plays out right here as I think it's going to. So I might be in this for a hot minute. We'll see. And if that does happen, 45,200s. That'll be nice. I will come back from this $1,100 loss. So, but if I'm wrong right here, I'm going to be max loss done for the day. So we'll see.
And then Randy, show us yours, buddy.
So I'm looking at same thing. So if you see on NQ here, I got long once NQ found support at this previous day's point of control, and we got back above it. This was the move down, and then ES was sitting on its New York VWAP. And if you look back, like it's easier to read on this chart because I don't have all those lines, but like we held this previous day value area low 3 times now. NQ is finding support at that level at that previous day's point of control after making a small move. Can you see this on your screen? You can see it, right?
Yeah, but not really. Your shit's real small.
Yeah, but not really.
Is that better?
Well, it would be better if you just got rid of one of the, like, you don't need them both open. You know what I'm saying? You're showing the same.
I don't need the 15-minute. I got you.
Or the daily. Yeah.
It was a 15-minute chart. It's always a 15-minute. It was a daily just because I was looking at what Tanner was talking about.
Yeah. Bro, look at ES off 5410 or 6410. You cannot make that up, bro. I'm telling you, the range is nasty. Look at the pins on the 15-minute. Nasty.
Vicious, bro.
Yeah, now that's easier to see now, Randy.
Oh,
but then you can see your range there too, and you can make your shit bigger too, Randy. Like, and you want to do it the way we do it? You would pop your watch list out, and then zoom in on it. There you go. Yep.
Where did my markup go? What just happened there?
No, see, I fucked you up now. I'll let you fix it. I'll take the screen back.
Okay.
But again, I'll just show you here, everybody. This is what I'm looking at here. Top, bottom.
Yeah, it's super clear.
It's unbelievable on ES. And this is a day where I get the question, so I'll answer it now. Austin, why do you not trade other indices? Because I'm an idiot, everybody. Like, I'm not that good at trading multiple companies at the same time. That's why I'm only trading with top 1 futures right now. I'm not good at looking at multiple indices and spreading my risk apart. I am having a great month. I don't have to trade all day every day. I'm pushing towards a 12K payout. I'm up 13K in the last 60 days. This is me just trading ES. So it's like, I'm just sticking to what works for me. I don't care what you guys do. Chat, do whatever you want. I'm just showing you what I do. I do one asset. I really trade on one time frame, and I trade for 2 hours a day. So that's why. I could. You can always do more, but my wife's favorite saying, and I say it to traders all the time, just because you can doesn't mean you should. It's a great saying. I should have sold it up 64.10. I keep saying 54. I should have sold 64.10, but I don't have balls.
Dude, yeah, this is just fucking brutal, bro. This is brutal. But whatever, this stops me out. At least I can just accept the outcome and go fuck off.
I'm the wiener today, just being flat, right?
Yeah, you are, dude. Great work. I'm too
Frank,
much of a junkie not to take a trade.
Dude, I know. It's in me too. Frank, it's at the top of the screen right now. You can see the tickers. It's the Mag 7, buddy. So if you just searched Mag 7, I just call it the MAGA index, but it's the Mag 7. Apple, NVIDIA, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google. But this has been bullish all day. So it's not like you're on the wrong side of the Mag 7, Randy, on the longs, or Tanner. Like, the longs are there. It's just whatever else is in the indices today is just not having a fucking good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now, Tanner, the short idea I had off that VWAP, this lower high here, off this lower high, is why I would put the stop all the way here. And I know that's a bigger stop than you would probably give on your trades, but from the way I trade, I'm looking at that downtrend. But what I'm trying to not do is time where the lower high is. I'm putting the stop where the trade is just invalid. So I can stay in if it gives that lower high and then continues. You get what I'm saying? Rather than in, out. Now I'm back in again, then it might do it again, out. I'm just in until it's invalid.
Yep.
Maybe I'll short YM. No, not today. After that rant, not today.
It's I mean, it's, I don't know, looking good. You might fucking do it.
Melt off, has time to cool off. Yep. I thought y'all took pills to make it bigger. Whoa.
I'm going to leave this trade open.
Whoa.
Would you say, Randy, you're going to leave this trade till market close?
Yeah, till market close and just let it rip. Take
if you right click, Randy, if you right click on your price, like in the access, the vertical access behind our face, click scale price chart only. It will help keep it big for you. Oh, okay. It's just like you have so much gray space.
I don't like it like that. Like it looks weird to me. Is it like I need to be?
Well, right click in on your settings. Like just go to settings, and then there's a settings in the settings there. Click buffer, and there's a buffer that you can select in. It's on the canvas. Yeah, on settings on the chart, and then go to canvas on the left side, and then you can add the buffer at the bottom and make bigger buffer top and bottom, and then it'll be fine. And then hit apply.
I copied your settings as 10 and 18 and 10.
Yeah, but it depends on what mine isn't that right now. It depends on your screen resolution and everything like that too, the size of your screen. So you got to fuck with that a little bit.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just copied yours.
No, it's okay.
Your,
I'm a bad influence, dude. I'm a bad influence.
Your trading view video from 1994.
Hey, yo.
Video from
I thought about that this morning. I was like, dude, I don't do tutorials anymore, man. I'm not a tutorial guy anymore. Yeah, so should I listen? I need some advice, Tanner. You're my Instagram coach. So I'm ripping out a closet. I got to rip out the carpet, and then we're painting it black, and then we're having like this really nice black built-ins installed. So we have like drawers and shit. Should I post should I take videos and make a reel about it, or should I just post on my story as I'm doing it?
I think that's just something I wouldn't fuck with your algorithm for the reels. This is something I'm gonna be learning with this whole new content, dude. Is like, the more you feed the reels in a certain manner, like that's kind of what the algo gets used to. So you have to like train it basically. And if you start training it for like fucking home closet renovation stuff, like all the like I'm gonna find
all this gay interior design shit on my feed, bro. My wife's gonna be like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "Don't these flowers look so nice?" It's like,
yeah, I wouldn't make reels. I just for sure on your story though. I mean, the story is a showcase your day-to-day life. That's why even on my trading page, like I don't really post reels about me lifting, but in my story and stuff, I put tons of stuff about me lifting. So that's how I would do that for sure. Yo, did you see? Oh, I don't know if you saw. Do you see what I got?
No. I saw on your story, but show me the glasses. That's what you're gonna show.
Oh, that's
spy glasses, dude. Yeah. Can you see through your girlfriend's shirt with those glasses, dude? Otherwise, I don't want them.
Yeah, right. Look how bulky, dude. They look like look how
Austin
these are.
Dude, you look like Clark Kent and Superman, bro.
I know, right? Like Clark Kent vibes. But this will be sick filming like get ready for me for the open and like, you know, like POV content and stuff like that. That's why I joked around.
How does it work? Does it like Bluetooth it? Like it's filming and it records to an app, I would assume. There's no memory.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't. I just got it late last night. So, and just classic. I'm like getting ready to set it up. My girlfriend was like, why don't you just do that tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Dude, here's the video. You open the closet. It's all black shirts with your fucking logo. That's me, right? I have all mine. I have all these and then all of my other. Yeah, exactly. And it's like walking over to the desk. It's like everything everyone knows you do, but now it's in this like eye, third eye, like what's it called? Fisheye lens. Yeah.
It's so funny because it's like I remember literally five to 10 years ago, the idea of like spy glasses or something like this was this crazy futuristic thing, and now I just got these on TikTok for $60. And so it's like, you know, it's like they're
probably sending your data back to China, just so you know. So like China's now going to be seeing inside your apartment, but it's fine. Like it's cool. You started that OnlyFans anyway. They could just subscribe to that and they would.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can subscribe to that too if they really want to.
Did people really think you were doing that, bro? Like people.
A few people, like literally, I had a few people DM me and be like, "Damn, I was almost about to unfollow you because I don't like believe in that stuff or something." And I'm like, dude, I'm. If you guys can't tell, I troll and joke. Like, come on. Like don't be silly. So yeah, I always make the disclaimer when I do that. I also do it to troll my girlfriend because I'm like, I'm gonna post this, and she's like, what?
You seen this, Randy? You even know temperatures? Look how hot it is down in Florida. I'm so glad I ain't there anymore. Look how hot that shit is, bro. Heat wave on Monday.
What's the temp in Pennsylvania?
Oh, it's like 85 today.
That's chill. It's nice.
Yeah, yesterday was like 79. It's nice. I told Victoria L Trades, his girlfriend, that my transmission only has one gear and it's all forward, no reverse. She thought I was talking about my car. Oh, fuck. How did that happen? I was born like that. It was born like that? I was born. What? I don't know, dude. I feel like PW is kind of getting boring. You know, he used to be cool. Like, he used to like really troll people. Now he's kind of getting soft ever since the lawsuit, I feel like. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. He's like, you got to be careful what he says now.
This picture. Look at him. Oh, Trump and Daddy Pal. Hey, yo.
I hate
Where
him.
did they
Fire
get
him.
these shots
Fire him.
from? Like, they look like they're drinking in that one.
This one is they're in this new building that they're building for the new Federal Reserve. $3 billion they need for it.
Oh shit.
Boner
3
candle
billion.
incoming, by the way, guys. Just a heads up.
Why?
Nah, look at price consolidating here at the opening range high. NQ's back above its previous day value area high. It's gonna take it the previous high.
Dude, if it boner candles, bro, I'm gonna get a boner.
We're gonna take these. We're gonna take these orders at 10, which we really haven't popped above yet. So,
go, Randy, go! Come on, buddy.
Let's go, Randy.
You,
look at 64.20 now.
Hopefully, YM gets a pickup here that'll help you.
Oh
man,
just sucked out.
Stocks are all green. Tesla's up 2.5%.
Tesla was down 10% yesterday, 9% or something. I saw.
Dude, I feel like I've been watching Apple because obviously I've been stalking these leaps for so long. The amount of accumulation that's trying to happen and them knocking on the door of this 215 has been insane.
Well, dude, this was the level.
Pull up Apple for a second. Pull up Apple.
This was it, bro. This is a Apple on a daily right here. I mean, this was the level we broke.
I can't see it. Your Randy screen's
up. You got my chart up.
Sorry, boys. I was going to say that 215 was the all-time high that then was broken, retested, and then it legged up to 260. So this is a very important level here.
But what's crazy is go to the daily, like zoom in more. So like where we are now. Okay, look at obviously how many times this is rejected, but look at how like the accumulation the past 4 to 5 days in this zone. But every time like it gets knocked down, but every time they're like, I noticed in the pre-market it's like up towards 215 and they sell it and then it gets closer. So I think this is a bunch of accumulation because we do have earnings next week. And if they have like some blowout earnings, like this can pop back towards all-time highs. Like that's like basically the bet that I have with these leaps because it's expiring in January. So, Dude,
I don't know if I told you this, Tanner. I had TQQQ at 38 and I sold at 49.
Don't even get me started. Pull up the ETH chart, dude. Pull up Ethereum. I literally on leverage had the fucking near-term bottom around 1400. I literally remember buying it that day and being like, okay, I think I'm just going to hold this and be like, this looks like the bottom. And then literally the next day it pulled back super hard and put me at break even. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm over it. I don't want to catch a bottom.
Then
my biggest FOMO ever, pretty much. Literally, I'm like, oh,
I think TQ, look, 20% there that day, 7%. So you got 40-50% in a week. You went from 1,800 to almost 3,000. Yeah, I think I feel the biggest FOMO of the year for me is the TQ. I should still be in it. There was no reason to close it.
Yeah, there's no reason to close it. Yeah.
I bought it on literally the day that Tuesday of Liberation Day when Trump said Liberation Day. Yeah, bro, we were beat down so bad. And you know what's funny? My brother who works in finance, he was like, 36, 39. It's not cheap enough on TQQQ. He's like, wait till we go to 20. And I was like, no, bro, I don't want to wait. Like even if it goes lower, I'll buy more.
I had the biggest learning lesson from that day, which is why I bought my Apple Leaps, and I'm glad I've added to them, is I remember that day Trump tweeted, but also that same morning I was chatting with Lance and I was like, do you think the bottom is in? He's like, I think actually today's the bottom. And then classic Lance calls capitulation, calls the bottom. And then Trump literally tweeted that day, you should buy stocks. I remember when I saw that. I was like, dude, Trump won't be wrong on this. And he's going to look back and be like, I told you guys, just so we talked about it. I told you guys to buy them. And so now I'm like, good. I'm glad I fucking put my money where my mouth is on those Apple Leaps. It's just taking a long time.
What's the thing that Occam's razor, the most obvious thing is usually what happens, right? So when the president says he's going to fix it and it does, it is the most obvious thing, right? Like he's like, trust me in the tariffs. We're talking about the guy that arted the deal. So it was like the obvious thing to do was not to fight him and fade him. It was
for sure.
Because then I think it was obvious.
Yeah, and I think someone with that much authority, obviously, like the president, but I don't believe that that same saying works with trading. Right. Because that's, a classic. Everyone thinks the obvious, this should break here and go here. It always does the opposite. But 100%. Yeah, when it's a bigger, like authoritative event like that, absolutely. Like
when Donnie T, there's his boner.
There's the pop. There's the boner.
There's Randy.
Where's Randy, dude? Is his screen still up? Let's go.
But he didn't put he doesn't have the chart up. I don't know if he has to take profit in. He's gonna fuck himself. Where is he? Oh, does
he have a trail? He has intraday trailing drawdown on too, huh?
Yeah, bro. And if this candle flips, he's going to be so mad.
Oh God.
Oh fuck! Someone call Randy.
Randy,
how you going to just leave, bro? Oh, he left.
no.
He called the boner and walked off. He's sitting on
He
the bench
did
right now.
call
Like
it,
after
dude.
Steph shoots the three. Dude, if this candle flips and he doesn't get out in green, he's going to be so mad when he gets back, everybody.
He's gonna be really pissed, bro.
I'm kind of here for that too, for the crash out on stream. I'll take the
So fucked. Oh my god.
It's
Oh
fun.
my
That's
gosh.
why we're here. Delta looks good. Let's see if it'll hold.
It's looking decent. This YM thesis is playing out a little bit more now. I'm up about 500 on the trade.
Good.
So look at this
Nice.
big old fucking wedge.
My boy, Fit Trader. What's up, buddy?
Fit
Did
trader,
that
he's
really
the
just
man.
happen?
Yes, it did.
Bro.
It did happen.
Did you get TP, bro?
No, I got my TP set at 19.
Is that not going to fuck up your consistency? Just make sure.
Oh, this is a 50K single account. I'm not trading the copy trade.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
nice.
nice,
Okay,
nice.
cool. You're cruising. Nice.
I'm taking a break. I just want to get back to trading a little bit of style. Like I took a loss in this account already, so I'm just
Good. Good job, buddy.
just chilling.
Let's,
I like
make
we're
sure you
above all
get-
these levels now. I like these orders got hot up at 20, so
I see him.
I want to. I just
What
went to
about
go
a
make a
trail
coffee
here?
and I forgot to put a coffee cup under the coffee machine.
Oh, that's it, dude. I
no.
love when that happens. I love
Hillary's
that.
cleaning it right now, and I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta.
I gotta go.
Oh
I got
my
a sim
gosh.
farm and trade on right now.
Gotta
Clean
go.
up my
I gotta
mess.
go.
Woman, I have to go make this sim money. You sit down and clean up my mess.
What is the ATR on YM?
Ryan wants to know how'd you make it say ticks instead of dollars, Randy? And Randy, can you drag the right side, like the bar where your orders are? Can you drag that out so it looks even with our frame? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
On your
yeah.
Project X.
How do I do
That way we
that?
can see. Just hover over the vertical part of that trade window and drag it. Not the trade all
Oh,
the way on that, but do it on the right side where the order block is, where you're placing the order, so that we can see the prices. Yes, keep going, we just went
Oh.
right there. Boom.
Austin, you are a genius, man. Jeez.
I'm the tech wizard. Call me Tech Bruce.
I got my stream set up like that too, so now I love it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a win right there. W's in the chat, guys.
W's
Let's go.
for the
in the
tag.
chat.
W's for the tag. Yo, what can we do P&L check-in? It looks like long in the live chat, plus 145. Boner. Everyone's saying boner in the chat.
We
B's
missed
in
the
the chat
boner.
for boner. Let's
Wow.
go.
I told you it was gonna happen. I could feel it.
You did, dude. You saw it. You're reading the book map really well, buddy.
Let's see.
Owen said he's up 5 points between two trades. Good. David's
Nice
going
work,
for
Owen.
17. A little higher. I see these trades where it goes 1, 2, 3 and it stops like this. I get scared. This is where I start
Yeah.
to just peace out because I don't want this to come back. But
Yeah, I
don't
hear you.
do what you want to do. I'm just speaking my input on it.
Do whatever you want. That's what I always tell Lawrence. I'm like, do whatever the hell you want, bro.
Yeah, bro. This looks good.
I
Tanner.
just-
what are we recovering?
This is looking good. Yeah, this is looking
Yeah, dude,
good.
you've recovered half of it.
Yeah.
We
With
had
the-
no
with-
volume
yeah.
all morning, and sorry to cut you off, Tanner. We had no volume all morning, and now we're up 10 times on the CVD. We're up to 2,200. We're sitting at 2,300. So there's definitely volume coming in. And again, I think once you
Oh.
get above these levels, it's just signals like it just.
So
now
let me ask Tanner a question since we got Tanner on here. Oh, we have 666 viewers. Ooh, Tanner, what's your mindset on like I'm red on the day, I'm recovered half of it. When do you trade the P&L? Because I do. So I
Yeah,
don't know if it's right or wrong.
Honestly, this is for sure a scenario where, unfortunately, I am thinking about that. It really just
Right.
depends kind of how this starts to
Friday
digest.
down. I'm the same way as you, bro. Yeah, that's why I asked.
It is something I'm thinking about a little bit. But again, it's also about the thesis because I like this big picture YM weekly because the weekly bar could close, like I said, aggressively up here. And so if we start to get going here, I'm like, I feel like I need to see this out. And honestly, I only need, so what I'm really targeting is probably 45 130s, which was last week's high, I think. Pull up here. So let me zoom in a lot. Or 2 weeks ago's high. This bar right here, right? 150-ish, right? Around this area. I'm like, if we at least get back up here and close towards the top of this, 134. See right there, top of this wick. So I'm like, all right, 134. That's not impossible from here because it's only gonna like be, another 150 points or so. And YM, I just looked at the ATR and YM, which is 400 points. So from 800, we could easily go to 45 200. So I'm like, it'd be somewhere around here. That would make up for it. My max win is only 1300. I'm like, I kind of want to go for it. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
So we'll see. I
Randy, you have
don't
any
know. It
thoughts on
kind of just
that?
depends.
Because you're down as well on the day.
Yeah.
This thing is
So
doing
no, I
exactly
was
what
just
looking
I
for.
was just gonna say, if hearing you guys say this, I kind of want to I have a thing where I learned kind of not the hard way, but I like to kind of, I don't have to get the whole loss back. But like Tanner said, the thesis, I got a thesis on this trade that I really like.
Yeah.
I'm seeing holds of levels that I really like, so it's tough.
On it, what it really comes down to for me in these type of setups is what are the higher time frame candles telling me. So that's why I'm always like, when people watch stream with me, like I'm always literally flipping through. Yeah, I'm a maniac and enter in the 30-second chart, but I'm then flipping through 30 minutes, 15-minute, hourly, 4-hour. I'm always flipping through all those candles. So I'm like, all right, how is this one closing? Because it's so easy to get sucked in to the lower time frames and forget about the other ones unless you get in that habit of flipping through them. So it's like, that's something I really try to like remind myself. I'm like, oh, well, the 30-minute looks really good right here. Don't trip. Or like the hourly's closing really good. That's even better, right? And so on and so forth. So that's why I'm the big top-down analysis and like looking at that type of stuff.
Yeah, well said.
So
I'll just throw Randy on what you said. I'll just add, like, my perspective is I look back at what's working this week. Shorter trades, scalpier trades have been working better for me at all-time highs, which is interesting. I'm not catching drift. I'm catching short scalps and stacking 1 or 2 green and then stopping. So if I know that the scalping is working for me, that's where, like, when I'm in a trade and I'm thinking about trade management, I don't think so much like Tanner, which is why this stream is good, because you get different opinions, everybody. I don't think higher time frame. I think what worked this week. Okay, scalping was working. Let's just make sure I'm scalping still. Let me not just go and change my thesis. Like, again, kind of what you guys are saying, like, stick to the thesis, right? For me, scalping has made me green this week. So I would stick into scalping as much as possible.
So I think
Randy is the complete opposite in a way, right? Because like
So
scalping
you
has burned
saying
you
that,
this week.
having a thesis and sticking a trade through, like Thomas's trade yesterday when he said he back tested and he wanted to get out so many times and he just knew this trade is gonna work. What happened? The trade worked. He stayed in it for 30 minutes, and how he felt after that is kind of like, I think when you're learning to trade, those kind of trades and the back testing and the mental reps of seeing that over and over again is going to just help you become a better trader. And then eventually, like Austin, I don't get me wrong, I still want to do some scalping on,
of course,
on account and stuff like
what
that.
I'm doing doesn't work for everybody, because look at even what
you've been trading for
Matt,
10 years too, right? So it's
Matt. Yeah, Matt just said, Fit Trader. Matt just said higher time frame is king.
Yeah.
In some sense, yes, absolutely. Depending on how you trade. For me, it is irrelevant. I know we're at all-time highs. That is all I need to know, because like I'll show you days. Tuesday, everybody made money long. I made money short. So it really doesn't matter if I'm just reading the VWAP and I'm scalping. So it's different, everybody. That's why it's good to see this stream. You can see so many different ways of making money. You know what I'm saying?
intraday trading futures. Intraday, you can make money on both sides of the market. All-time lows, all-time highs, lows, pullbacks, whatever it is. There's money to be made. It's how you make it is the only difference. That's all it is.
Facts. Do you see this as slowing on your trade now, Randy, at 13? What does your book map tell you?
Yeah, so I see these orders at 15, and now the way that we're coming up to them, and where the CVD is gradually still going higher. So it's not coming down as we hit these orders and selling and wanting to pull. Again, I think you could get another pop here if you go look, you pull up NQ and look how it's holding these levels again, right? It's still making higher lows. You're holding this previous day's point of control. You had this new high. Let's see if we can come back. And if we can hold this level again, I think, again, you'll just see another short blip up.
Oh, they hear that.
Then will we take the orders at 20 next, right? Like at some point, this is going to just stall. But I think if they keep getting these like short bursts, you'll get, like you said, just going to drift higher, I think.
Yep.
This YM looks really good. I added one more contract just for like a mini scalp in between this. I don't think I'm gonna because I do gotta still be careful of my risk, but
right.
Let's see.
Like for me, when I see like volume profile getting tested like this and seeing a level being held and a level being broken, it's just there's no reason for me to get out of this trade. I'll take a donut on this trade and be okay with it. If this thing just slid on me, like I should probably be having my stop up at break even, or even down here at the New York, just taking some of the risk off, because there's no reason for me to take this trade all the way back down to opening range low to be invalidated on it, right? Like
fair.
Very fair.
I love this. Is why I like streaming with you guys, because that is a fair point, Randy, that you will take the donut. Mathematically, I would argue that will hurt my P&L, and I can't afford to take that donut because of the stats that I know my trading is. Like, I have to, instead of like trying to get to 20, what is your target at? 20, 40, 64,
1950.
Yeah. So instead of me going for
this is all like, I don't want to say it because it's like, it's Friday, but this is like, there's a bit of ego here right now.
Okay.
And this is like, I want to feed that ego a little bit because it needs to be fed. It's been
feed the ego.
That is the new trader in you. I can tell you, because the experienced trader in me would be, if I was in that trade, I'm out, I'm done, I'm getting off stream, I'm going outside. See you later. Did my job. I'm telling you, that's such a good example, everybody. That's why, again, I love having everybody on stream. It's so good. Like that, he sees it, he feels it, he admits it out loud, and then you can hear different experiences on that.
Yeah.
Scott Gorman took 3 points, locked account, 5 green days. There it is. Scalping
Let's
boy.
go, Scott. Scott's been that. He's been.
I know he's your boy. Scott's going to be in LA. You'll meet him, Tanner. You'll meet Gorman.
He's been aggressively scalping and but looking and being confident in his entries and taking his profits and taking the money and running, like not holding on, right?
Speaking of the conference in LA, everybody, friendlybearuniversity.com/events. I'll put the link in the live chat again. There's still tickets. Tanner will be there. Randy will be there. I'll be there. Tom Hugard will be there. Use the discount code ASFX. That'll save you some money on
push.
Also, yeah, there you go. Also, Chris Drysdale, who's coming on the podcast tomorrow, will be at the event. He texted me this morning. He's coming to LA as well. So you guys will get to meet him.
There you go, Austin. I'm green on the day.
What did you do?
I closed the trade. I pushed the stop up to the bottom of this candle, and I was slightly green. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to. This fed my.
Good job, buddy. W's. Good job, buddy.
That was all I needed to eat. I'm good. I'm happy.
Dude, I mean, to go red to green is a W for sure as a day trader. I think even like for Tanner to be down 1,200 and then be able to get back 600, 700, 800, dude, that's a fucking W to me too. Small red is better than big red. So I think
I gotta be able to lock that down. My greedy ass is, I mean, for me, that's the hard part, dude, is like, I just trade based off like thesis and structure. So like, I'm willing to risk all of it and not be like, oh, maybe this right here, that right here, because most of the time, if I let my trade fully play out, it's going to bank me versus like micromanaging it. So it's like
strategies have to be managed different ways.
But
yeah.
But like, here's a good example of like, I added to this, but I'm like, oh, I had to move my risk up because of this ad. So now, like, I just want to target overnight highs to cover this one ad and then see if we can keep going from here. So
nice. You don't worry that it would reject this blue trend line like it did, because I look left, I see that pin to it. What tells you that this is breaking that trend line?
It doesn't, honestly. We're pulling into 45,000, which is a psychological level. Like, definitely I'm worried about this right here. But I guess my biggest thing is like, theoretically, for this whole 15-minute bar to get engulfed and us come all the way back down here, that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot to me, like odds wise. So I'm like, okay, even if it does pull back into here and maybe like chops around here, then goes, I should be still okay. And if it does fail, whatever, that sucks. Like, but it's like, I want this, it's this weekly bar close play out, which I'm focused on. And I kind of like this on NQ. It doesn't really have anything to do with it, but we get markets all pushing together.
Yeah.
We're right at prior day high, but look at this. Like, it's like, this is classic. This was the rejection everyone's short from now. Then you didn't get follow through after this bar. And because you didn't get follow through there, everyone that is short now is going, oh shit. And they're probably going to come and run this and then take it higher. So that's
good thought.
It's look, I don't know. It just, again, I'm just piecing together information as it's given to me, and it's starting to play out and make sense to me. So I'm like, okay, I gotta
100%. It's a strong move. No way around that though. From the bottom, 1, 2, 3 up, one break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's strong on YM right there.
Are those 1 minute candles?
No.
These are 5 minute.
Yeah,
even better.
5 minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. So
at what point do you go, like, do you have a rule, Tanner? If you see X amount of green bars, say on a 5 minute candle, like 5 of them or 6 of them, are you starting to really think, should I take profits now? How much is going to want to push out?
No, because I just want to let my trade play out. But like, I guess it depends on the strength of the bars. Like, I think for this is really interesting because we got bought up so hard into here. Then we pulled back and then literally we just engulfed it again. I'm like, this is pretty bullish to me. Like, this is like a buying program got turned on down here. And they're like, nope, we're just going to rip it now. So like, that's kind of what I'm banking on. And then again, all the markets are starting to kind of be in unison. Look at Qs, just like I said, it's starting to go higher. Like they're going to take out this high. Like I'm pretty positive they might. So
yeah, NQ's got orders above it screaming on Bookmap. It's
well, ES is coming down. What was your exit on ES? 15 or 14?
My exit was 15.
Okay, we're at 14 now.
Can we push through 45,000 here on the YM machine?
Oh, Randy, go back to that book. Whoa, what the fuck was that on the book map below?
Yeah,
it's going down there. Whatever that was on NQ. Something.
This is NQ, but NQ, you got NQ is, if you don't ever see it on Bookmap, Austin, don't even. It's doesn't look like ES. It's wild.
Okay.
Orders come on and off, and this thing just goes like this and spikes, and it's just.
That's where most of the algos are playing. Then
it's
top speed productions is not in the trade. Why are you trading on a practice account? But we're not trading on practice accounts. This is a instant funded account.
He goes, bro doesn't read the chat.
Bro doesn't read chat. No, bro can't read charts.
Bro can't look at the screen. L's in the chat.
Literally.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Randy, I would just say, buddy, as you come back to this trade at the end of the day and you mark it up, if it goes to 20, you took a nice middle chunk of that move from the opening range low to whatever it goes to. You took exactly what I think the way that we trade, the way you're supposed to. You took, you did your job. Size, if it's not good enough for you, we can scale. But the trade itself, you did the right thing. Tanner, listen to this. I've been
had
coaching.
a 6-point stop on it, and I took 7 points out of the trade. So
perfect. I was going to say, Tanner, when I'm coaching everybody, I coach them in 3 buckets. Entry signal first, then we focus on position sizing and trade management as like the second and third bucket. So if entry signal sucks, you can't even worry about position sizing and trade management. But if you look at the way Randy's managing this trade, the way that I'm kind of pushing everybody is like, you're not going to get the whole move for the way that I trade with VWAP. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. You're going to get a chunk of it, rinse and repeat it. We want to win for the way I do it 65% of the time. That's a good win rate. So, Randy, no matter how this plays out, buddy, I think you did the right thing. And you got yourself green on the day, which, again, fuck real trading statistics. If you want payouts, you cannot get to payouts unless you have green days. It is 100%. Impossible. So you have to be able to finish the day small green sometimes and just get the green and come back the next day, survive for the next week. But if you just swing for home runs like we see a lot of guys do, you end up in that cycle of boom and bust, boom and bust, boom and bust, and then just small stack and consistent all the way to the payout. JD's a great trade, Randy.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's slowing a little bit.
It is.
If I didn't take that first loss, I might have managed this trade a little bit different. But even then, like, maybe I would have just said I'm up 325 in this account. Why am I going to try and wait for those extra, the extra 3 or 4 points that I need to hit the, my thesis or where I think this is going to go to?
Top to bottom in the New York session today, it's only 13 points on ES. That is very small. Usually in a New York session, we'll see 30 to 40 during regular volatility, but I think it's Friday, it's low volume and SPY, so it's like, this is not surprising. You're not even 15 points on ES since opening range started.
Well, someone said in the chat that, that there's FOMC next week, so this thing could just chop around.
Yeah. Is it next week?
There hasn't been a lot of news in general this whole week. It's just been slow.
No, it's been a no news week for sure. Just tweets and that's it. That's the only excitement we've gotten.
I think the only thing that's going to really start to go crazy is we get a final, more real trade deals.
Yeah, because now if you look, the meeting, which is next week, correct, 97% probability they are not lowering rates. The rate cut is at a 64% chance September 17th. 50% chance that they don't cut it again after that. And then 43% chance we're 2 cuts lower by December 10th. So that's what the cuts are pricing in right now. And we know Trump wants more than that. But this is saying 97% chance no cut next week at the meeting. And that's from the CME.
The CME. Not bad.
There's going to be a rate cut September, right? That'll be the next one, you think? Is that what
That's
they're saying?
what they're saying. Yeah, remember, no joke, bro. 3 months ago, it was supposed to be July. It was supposed to be next week. So because the numbers are looking good, they've been pushing it. And it's the opposite of what Trump wants. Trump wants the biggest Fed cut ever. He wants a 300 basis points cut. That has literally never happened. So that's unrealistic to ask for, in my opinion. Slow cuts are what Powell will do until he has to leave his position. And then Trump will probably put Scott Bassett in.
This is looking decent. I think YM is going to go, dude. I think this is going to be a runaway.
Like you said, it's good that the stocks are green. NQ is the one slowing you down a little bit here, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It's rejecting prior day high still, actually. It really is. So, but they don't have to.
But we
trade
know
together.
YM and NQ can move literally different 100%
Yeah,
of the time.
all the time. All
totally
the time.
Different it's totally different weighting of the stocks in the indice.
Mm-hmm.
Randy, you're coming down a little bit here. Got a good exit there by 2 points or so, it looks like.
I just
So
love
if you
this
pull-
30-minute.
But if you pull my chart up again, Austin, you can kind of see like how, again, this level, like we finally broke out previous day's point of control, broke previous day's value area high. We're holding it now. So I'd want to see this level and then the previous day's point of control to get taken and this to spill over back down to the New York VWAP. If not, we're just going to drift higher.
Yep.
And I think we're going to come up and take these orders at 20. But now you can see there's quite a few orders in between 13 and 20 now on Bookmap. So, you know, there are some levels where price could reject off of still. It's not going to be just a clean run to 20. It could chop around till we get to 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, this 30-minute looks so nice. I love this. And the hourly engulfing this bar with the huge tails sweeping all of London lows and Asia lows and all these lows.
Yeah,
I don't know. This looks this could this.
Don't get too greedy though, bro. I want you to get that.
I'm not. Well, the thing is, like, that's the beauty of the it's the beauty of the consistency rule is like I can't get extra greedy with some crazy like ludicrous target, but I'm like this to me all seems logical. I just gotta let it play out. Yeah, here comes the pullback.
Randy, you nailed that exit, bro. 15 was great. I'm telling you.
Let this play.
The way I read it, Randy, I see your notes here on the chart. Everybody, this is great note taken by Randy. Like the pump 1, 2, 3 up, that big boner candle you wanted, it filled its pin. And then there's one more extension out of it. And now it's back into that range where that 10 price comes back into play. You know what I'm saying? Where it's going to collect itself, ideally, if it's going to leg higher. So
I didn't even actually notice the wick on the boner candle really now because I saw that.
Well, you weren't at the desk. We were screaming and you weren't answering. Now boner down. Here we go.
I told you I put a coffee into the coffee machine with no cup.
You're like, oh shit, boner.
And then Hillary's like, you put no cup there. I was like, okay, cool. I'll see you in a sec. I got to get back on stream. I just
Did you hear us yelling?
Oh, I missed it. I gotta go back and watch this again. I'm actually gonna get I gotta make a clip of that one for sure.
God awful pullback here.
Is it bad on yours?
Yeah, it's engulfing the 5-minute bar. I really don't like that.
Oh, dude, you were up 1,200. Now it's only 600 balls.
I don't care, dude. I don't think about it like that.
I know.
Is that a trend line you got there, Tanner? What's the blue line?
It is, yeah. It's not really a trend line. It's just from highs to lows. It's kind of I don't like this one. It's not a real one. This is just for my mind to like kind of comprehend stuff.
Yeah. Just to see where it's at.
I do have a level at 44,961 though, which is like right here. So maybe we retest this hold and then go higher. Or I'm just fucked. I don't know.
Or you're fucked because it hit the
trend
line.
Look, this looks like this could maybe this just fucks me right here. Who knows?
Who knows? From a coaching perspective, you called me yesterday and you said you let that one trade that blew the account be green all the way to red. Maybe my coaching brain says don't let this do the same thing.
Yeah. The problem is I added to this and I didn't get covered on my ad. That's the problem because my stop originally was like down here.
Right.
I had to move it up because of my max loss. I only have 350 to work with. So
right. Well, as we're speaking, just don't forget you still can close right now and then take another trade in an hour or two if you wanted to.
No,
you're not locked. You're not frozen.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This thing is basically gone straight up. It needs to pull back and cool off. Maybe it pulls back to VWAP at 34.
I'll tell you, dude. David Capablanca taught me that at the seminar last year. And everybody will see him at the event in LA. When it flushes, he takes profit. He doesn't fuck around. When you get a flush, like when I was counting those 5-minute bars, what are you laughing at, Randy?
No, that's true. The flush candle's fucking legit. 100%.
When it flushes, dude, the market never goes in a straight line. So if you get the flush, you yank.
Like I said,
Abby said, anyone want to risk it all and long NQ from New York? No, Abby. You had a good day yesterday. Don't fuck around.
No, I like that. I like that. I like that setup.
I know, but not risk it all.
Oh, no, not risk it all. Hold that bitch, Tanner. Okay, I am. I just need a trader to tell me.
She is not bought a ticket yet.
Who's coming? I thought you said Abby was coming.
No,
Maybe someone else I'm thinking.
Rebecca's coming. Christine's coming. If you're thinking about the chicks that are coming, Rebecca, Christine. I think Jen's trying to come. I don't know yet,
I think
though.
Anna's coming.
Anna's coming. Yep.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I think it's
Dude, that trip everybody's asking about in Mexico. I don't know if that's happening, dude. It's getting a little close. All right, where are we at on time here? Oh, 11 a.m. right on the dot, Ski.
On the dot. Yeah, we need to pop back up here.
Josh Willis been long in queue since 10 a.m. Nice. Yeah, let's get a pop for Tanner. I'll pop one of those. I got these things, Tanner, that I show you. They like shoot little fake dollar bills out.
Yeah.
Poppers. I can pop one for you. I don't know if it'll help, though.
This is just really toying with me, but it's retesting my level pretty nicely here. Let's see if it holds.
Yeah, you said that was the price you were looking for right there. It didn't break it.
Exactly. Yeah, it didn't. 44, 60, around 60s right here.
Randy got the exit at 15. It's down to 12 on ES. That was good, Randy.
Fuck this line.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. YM is just really thin, so it's like you kind of have these like scary little pullbacks here and there, but I don't know. I like it still. I just like,
dude, you have to like it still. You've sat through it this far. You can't change your mind now.
I know this the classic. This is I just still, I try not to overthink it, but I still talk through my thesis and my understanding of price as it plays out. And sometimes I'm like, I second guess myself sometimes, but then other times I'm like, no, don't do that. You're a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Your cover is the price I think it gets to. 44.96. Oh, yeah, 35s. Yeah. Fit Trader 35s. Yeah, because that's an overnight high. That would make sense. So, and if we do close that and then continue strong, look for the rest of the move, but at least I'll cover one into there, hopefully.
For people that are watching, Tanner, that want to know, like, where will because we're going to end stream here in a few minutes. Where will you update everybody on this? Will you post it on X? Will you post it in Discord? Where can they go catch up with you on this?
I'll post on my story. I'll post a recap and update and be like, okay.
He's an Instagram guy.
I'm an Instagram guy. You guys got to follow me on IG. I'm the Instagram furu. Okay.
No, yeah. Would Lance say internet marketing for furus or whatever?
Yeah, internet marketing for dummies or something like that.
For dummies. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a legendary picture. Him holding that book. You and him. You got the tank top on, and we're streaming. And it's all us streamer boys. And he's like, this streaming sounds fun. You guys are just hanging out talking shit. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know it's not that.
He got into it. You could see it in his face. He was
it's like when I showed my dad an iPhone for the first time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right,
not bad here.
Bounce. Let's go. Come on.
Not bad. Bouncing right where I needed to bounce. See more follow through. Come on.
No news coming through, bro. I don't think you have any news the rest of the day. Yeah.
Nice engulf here, dude. Come on, keep engulfing.
Engulf me.
There you go. ES is back above its level.
Engulf me, Papa.
Yep.
Engulf me. I just want Apple to have the most insane blowout earnings, so I make like 20, 30 grand.
When is their earning? Next week? You said it's next week, right?
Thursday. Yeah, but luckily, like I said, I have enough time in the contracts. Even if we do pull back super hard, like I think we'll recover it. I'm like really planning for that. I'm like not worried about it. So.
Tanner doesn't do break evens. If anybody doesn't know that about Tanner, he's all in or all loss.
All in, baby.
You don't play games, man.
I will sometimes after I cover some, I will move to break even here and there, but it's like, I don't know, in scenarios like this, I'm like, you could still pull back to VWAP, which is, 40, it's around, would be right around my break even would be VWAP on this.
Right? What if that limit gets that your one order gets filled there? Are you going to pull your stop up even more then, or are you just going to let this ride out?
Yeah, I'll probably pull it up a little bit for sure. I want to see I just need to see the strength up here at overnight highs if we can get up there, obviously.
One thing I don't like when we're at like the highs like this, it's just at any point in time, the sellers could get a little inkling of a tweet and just put their foot on the gas and you get just a random boner candle to the downside.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I hate when the buyers seem like they're going to start getting exhausted or want to take a break. The sellers just look for that and you get these random pullbacks and it's, if you didn't take profits, like, and you were still sitting in a trade, that would suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this. This is not looking good now. crazy how things can change in like a split second.
So if you close the trade now, what would you be down on the day? I can't see the screen.
$600.
Yep. Instead of 1,100.
Yeah.
But he's not on the day. This is where me and Tanner do disagree. I'm like, you take it, get something, then just go get a coffee, come back in 30 minutes, find another trade. This motherfucker could find a trade. Hey, I called him last night. I go, what's up, dude? He's like, oh, trade in Asia. Like, he's at, like, that's where I get worked up on this because I'm like, dude, you act like you can't take another trade. Just take another trade. You're still
I don't
risking
like
to risk it.
Okay, but with these accounts specifically, I'm really strict about the times I trade them. My Asia accounts are fuck around accounts. These ones, like, look at it, dude. I have, almost $17,000 in this account. I've taken
It's
multiple
even more
payouts.
reason to just scalp some of this back and not have a big red day.
I didn't realize that. I gotta agree with Austin there, Tanner. Like if you don't even need to chase. You need to chase the loss back. Who gives a shit? It's it's nothing. It's a blip.
Yeah, you caught a great trade here, and you're still up great on it.
And I'm
We're
gonna
going to end the stream, and Tanner's going to let it play out. And if you want to find out what happens, everybody, you're going to have to go check him out on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
Boys,
it. So.
Great Friday, guys. Great Friday. Everybody, Top One Futures is still running their discount last day here. Just go to top1futures.com and you'll find out all about that. Big shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. Big shout out to Tanner for bringing his audience here today, bringing the giveaways to us. Randy, thanks for hanging out, buddy, as always. ASFX TV people, have a great rest of your morning. We'll check in with you on the Discord. Looks like everybody's green this morning, which is great. And we'll be back on Monday. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Like.